Hey, what's up, guys? And it's war time. So it's the third war of the season, and I didn't upload like first and second one because the first one I forgot to record the second section, and the second one I wake up so late, so they were like my teammates were all like in the second section, I think so, and I didn't record it. So I totally forgot. I want to record it. It's like I started the war in second season, but it was okay fight because I took the boss like 3 fights in boss section, and that was so good. But still, over here we are in sixth path. So we took some hits. Okay, that was not supposed to happen because I'm playing with Ghost, and I normally don't take hit with Ghost. It's a strike back, so that's why I want to get like more power than him, because if I put an SP2 and he's almost to a like 1.5 bar, and straight away he gets a one more bar, so that point I'm totally screwed. So I just want to take more power, so that's why I just went in like this. So it's okay, we just took like 2-3 hits in and the fight is almost done. Did the fight and he's on at SP3. That's what I'm talking about. On when we are on or strike back, so we have to look for the bar. That's an issue over here. So the next fight is going to be Medusa. So I don't want to take the fight with my Ghost because she's gonna auto block because she's due, awakened. So she's gonna auto block, and at one point if she auto blocks and put like two mediums in it, like she's gonna put on me at one point. So that's going to be a bit messy. So if I cannot go to my phase, I cannot crit, I cannot put like more damage that I want to go in, so it's going to be an issue over that point. So that's why I just went in with my Quake. Like quaking in corner, she don't have any chance to put like auto block onto me, parry me or something else. But I managed to get like 2 hits over here, but I will manage to get like 4, I think so, 4 or 5. 4 would be good, I think so. So we just went in and the fight is going quite good. We're like 92%, like no, 82%, sorry. We're like on 82% and fight is going very well, and I'm very happy with this fight. I was thinking like I might get quite down over here, like 70 or 75%. Because of this I get like 4 hits, 75%. That's I think in my mind, and same thing happened. So this happened because I am just waked, went to somewhere and did these fights. So that's why I was like very messy in that quaking and all, but I'm not that bad. And this is Yondu fight, so he's going to be linked with Aegis heavy, so we have to parry, put a heavy. I didn't went with my Quake because I don't want him to like put 2 heavies in a row, get him near to a bar and then go to a corner and do some quaking and all, and at one point he hits me and he gets to a 1 bar, then I'm screwed. I have to bait that out, go for it again. So 1 SP2 near to 18%. So over here in the first, okay, I'll tell you. Whenever you bait like Yondu's SP1 and like you're playing with Ghost, you have to manage the phase. I managed it, but like it was 2 time. I was very near to that, and if I could have just taken 2 hits, I think so, but that was good. It's okay. So it's a mix master Nick. Yeah, aggression prowess. Yep. I don't remember nodes. That's why I'm remembering it. So I want to be boosting heavily. I don't want to be giving any kills onto him. So we just want to boost up heavy. Health boost was not supposed to be up, but I just put it because at one point I was thinking if I took some hits that I'm gonna be taking. So I have some health left to just pay it out and get it up. So we went in and put some health balls in. That was supposed to be happening because I don't want it to be, so we just do it. So we're just going in, we just want to just get some hits in, like getting dashbacks and all, but I'm gonna be messing up over here. Over here, just see, he is back up and I've leaved my heavy because I thought he's just near me, and I evaded because at second point I have to dash back like dicks, and I leave my heavy and I got some hits. It's okay, but we're like 50 or 64%. I cannot see it over here, so we're just going in. At this point I know that Nick Fury it's a decoy Nick Fury, and there's going to be a real Nick Fury after this. But okay, let me just tell you when the next fight comes up. So this is like he's having 4 prows over here, like 4, yeah, 4 or 1 something, I cannot see, it's like a little blurry over here. So they're going in and we like 5000 damage up over here, but this is quite low damage after like boosting up. Oh, he resists over here. I didn't remember these fights. So he resists over here. If he could have just come in and I didn't put my heavy on time, I would be dead, because he's having good amount of prowess on himself, and he just dash into me, get some hits in, and medium light ending combo, and that bleed in the end, it's gonna kill me very very fast. That decoy is gone, and it's the real Nick Fury. He's dying himself, but he's kind of like good sig level, so not that much amount of health he's losing at this point, but my aftershocks are helping him to get his health down. So we're here, we're like under a minute now, like 6 seconds, like 1 minute 6 seconds is left over here. He puts heavy, so it's kind of messy with me when I play with Quake against a Nick and he puts a heavy. I can like kind of take some hits, and that's bad. So one more aftershock, I think so. No, 45 seconds left in the clock and finish the fight. This fight was very good, and this is something that I'm thinking not to happen, because I want to go on path 4, and I was changing my app to line, and at one point I clicked on to right side and have to take like 9th path now. So you're on 9th path. It's a human torch. You cannot you stun them till that timer is up. That stun is reflected to you, and I'm gonna show you this happens. I kind of stunned him and that happens over here, so that is bad. So this fight is very very easy, besides I just took some hits on my face, I think so. I want to go for a heavy, but I'm near to an SP3, so I want to go for my SP2 now. I think I just take that stun in this fight, or like no, in the next fight there's I think the Professor X, so we're gonna go for an SP2, and normally after this fight I thought I'd just gonna go for one more medium and then we'll finish the fight and all, but still the fight was going quite good. So here like 5 minutes I think so, and we went in again. So after 5 minutes we went in, and this is Professor X. Basically I don't like Professor X fighting with Ghost. I wanna go with Human Torch, Nick Fury, and one more champ, I think that's Thing. I like to play with him, Thing. I like Cap Infinity War is quite good, because I need to manage that stun and all. Oh, the falter and all, I kind of manage it, but still that's bad. I want to go okay, over here I just demonstrate this happens whenever you stun him on this node, so this is very very bad. We can stun him now because the timer is off, so that's great. That falter is up, so I didn't knew at that point that falter is up, but now I'm gonna be seeing on that falters over here on himself, so on his bar, under his bar. So like 8 left, and now I'm gonna go in. One more hit, I think so. One more. Okay, we just took a hit in my face. So whenever he puts his special attacks, he just stands in a corner and puts on his heavy, so we can easily bait out that falter. Just go to him, bait that falter out, dash back, and that's easy. I think we're gonna go for a 1 SP1, I think so, like finish the fight like this. Okay, I think we finished the fight. No, that falter is up, so I'm gonna go for an SP1. I think, yeah, straight away to an SP1 and fight is done. So next fight, I don't remember. Let me see. It's like I don't know. So we just went to the boss section. So it's rage thing. So normally you don't hit thing. Like normally you don't hit a player over here. You don't get a rage, and you need Quake for that. And I have Quake. So we went in with the fight, so we're gonna be ignoring every protection, every rage stacks, everything that he does to us over here. This fight is way more easy than you think when you play with Quake. It is very easy to do it, and my damage is not that high. I was thinking to like boost up because the next fight I have to take, and that's Nick Fury, but I didn't boost for that fight also because at this point I'm at somewhere out from my house, and there are like so many people and they're asking me something, and they're like middle of my friends and something, so I cannot talk to them also. I have to answer them also at one point, and I have to concentrate on to war also. So it is very difficult one point, because sometimes people don't understand that you are in a war or something because they don't play this game. And this is good fight still. I managed to get it. Next fight, I think that's thing. Oh no, Nick. So in that fight I will take some hits, and I think so that's all, or like I have one more fight after that, I think so. Let's see what fights we have after this. It's like 18% of his health left, and we are like 1 minute and one and a half minute I think happened, and we just need 2 more aftershocks, and I leave the my heavy. Like first time I left my heavy, this was not supposed to happen, but sometime I mess up with my heavies and all, so that's why it's happened. So we went in, he put up his protection, so we're gonna ignore that, and we finished the fight. So this is a great fight. Over here Nick Fury, but it's duped Nick Fury. So he have a decoy and a real Nick Fury, but at this point I do not remember that it's a decoy Nick Fury, and we have the real Nick Fury after this. So I was looking at the clock, and I didn't boost at all for this fight. It's like 10% boost active at this point. So I was looking for like, okay, I'm putting a good damage and we can easily finish this fight under a not under a minute, like 1 minute 40 seconds or like something. I can finish this fight, but I do not remember anything about like his decoy, so this is going to be a bit good. So we're like 65 or like something percent at this point, and I'm looking, okay, we can finish this fight. He's like almost half his health, and we're like under a minute still, and my aftershocks are getting great amount of damage. Why do I boost for like very high for that Mixed Master Nick Fury? So at this point I really don't remember anything about that, and we are just going into the fight, and we're like, the minute is done now. 1 minute 50 seconds we are at this point, and we just need 2 more aftershocks. I think 2 or 3 more aftershocks, and the decoy is down at that point. So you can see we're just going in, and 12 14 aftershocks are like putting good amount of damage. So at this point 1 more aftershock, because like 14% of his health is left, and if we put like 12 to 13 and 14 something aftershock, and he might go to his real phase. So we put some damage after this. He's like 4% of his health, and the aftershock comes, and he like his bar is full again. And at this point I'm like 1 minute 10 seconds is left, and I took 2 hits in a row, a 10k crit. I'm like, okay, we are dead at this point. 1 minute left, and the real Nick Fury is up, and he's stun immune. I cannot even stun him, and like puts more aftershocks at that point. 19% of my health is left. two more, like one more hit if we put at that point, I would be in assassin's range. And he's in all, yeah, he's also in assassin's range. I'm also in assassin. We both are in assassin's range. And he's like 8% of his length, and I'm that point I'm just looking at clock, not to a fight. Like 30 seconds is left, I have to put an aftershock, and we put an aftershock, and the fight was done. So clutch. 20 seconds I think so left on the clock, and the fight was done, and I was so happy. So the next fight, it's like power gain, yep, duh. Power gain and SP2 something fight. I didn't read any notes, I just remember some point. So we just put one more heal ball, second item of this war, and we just went in with good. I was not taking this fight, but when I see that it's not like duplicate awakened, so that's why I just went in with ghost, because awakened, so I have to, if domino is awakened, I have to full health my ghost, like put the boost up so that I take some damage of like critical failure, so that would be negate after that. So we just put one SP2, and she's almost half par, 14 hits in, and fight is almost done from my side. So one more SP2 and fight is done. So we phase this, and one, like 2-3 phases I do not like take my precision of like phasing, because the next hit would be crit. At this point I don't want to hit her, but she's not throwing in an SP2. At this point I was looking, throw an SP2, throw an SP2, but she was not even trying to throw it. And at one point she threw it and went in the fight, and she's having lucky every time, and I'm not getting my precision, so I can crit after my phase. Okay, so we went in with an SP2 and she dashed back. 2 hit missed, 1 hit crit, 18k, good. We went in with a parry, straight away with an SP. Oh, dash back intercepts, straight away with a parry, to medium, and the fight was done. I was so happy with this war, and this was such a great war for me. I'm gonna upload this, I was thinking at this point, so this was very good. If you like my video, just support my channel, subscribe to my channel, like to my videos, and till then, see you next time.